is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, gals, I'm out here in the garage today messing around with this old Mach 1. I got the power steering pump off, the alternator pump off. I got the distributor pulled out. I got the gooseneck for the thermostat pulled off. Now it's time just to start getting things cleaned up, man. I'm gonna have to go to and get me a couple smaller wire brushes to fit down in the cracks and crevices, and some paint. Yeah, buddy, let's turn this around and see what we got. So as you see, distributor's out, everything's out. Got the water neck out of there, thermostat out of there, got all that. The intake manifold is kind of clean, so I'm gonna clean that up too and get that cleaned up. But I gotta tape all this off and that so I can start putting some paint on here, which I gotta go get the paint too. So once I get back and start getting everything cleaned up and start doing some work on this, I'll bring you back. Yeah. Alrighty, so that's what I did. I put a rag down in the hole, paper towel down in that hole for the thermostat and everything. So distributor thermostat, covered up the lines for the antifreeze. So yeah, things are coming together here. Covered the carburetor. Yeah, buddy, hillbilly style. So we're gonna start cleaning this block up. I started cleaning a little bit on top here, but we're gonna get things started cleaned up and see what happens. So I got that fuel line. I think I'm gonna put a braided hose there instead. We'll see when we get to that point. My cable here, negative cable, I'm gonna need to take that off so I can clean that and paint that too. So things are coming together. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Ah, buddy. All right, let me bring you back. Here we go. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, man. So I got some paint and got a lot of that cleaned up. I got the gasket all cleaned up around that and this and that. I need to put a little grease down in the hole there around the sides there so paint sticks down there and that. So yeah, we're getting things together here. Got the ground wire off there. Get the little bolt where the oil dipstick goes. I got everything covered up, sensors covered up and stuff like that. So I'm getting pretty close to getting some paint on her. And I'm gonna go ahead and tape off the fuel pump as well. So, plus I'm gonna be changing oil. I'm not worried about the oil filter. And then, you know, this car's got the original exhaust manifolds on it. I mean, it really does. I thought about putting headers back on it, but you know what? I'm not going to, man. This thing sounds good as it is. At least I feel it does. Yeah, you see down there, original intake, or exhaust manifolds. So, I had headers on it back in the day, but this engine was gone through back in 2008, maybe seven or eight. And the paint just cooked off of it. You know, these Cleveland's always run a little hot anyhow. But we're getting it cleaned up. I'm gonna do some wire brush and everything and start getting it cleaned up. I will take off the valve covers when I get my other valve covers, and then when I do that, I'll paint between the manifold and the valve covers. And I'll probably use a paintbrush or something like that. Just fill a lid up full of paint and just use a paintbrush and paint them up, get them in there, detail it out, make it look good. And the manifold's really, the intake manifold's not really in that bad of shape. So is what I'll do. I use a Dawn dish soap, water mixed, and I'll squirt it down good, and then I'll clean it good with some Dawn dish soap because it's got a good, you know, grease cutter, oil cutter, or whatever. And there's really not an oil on it, but it'll clean that intake nice. And then we'll do that. I'm not taking the carburetor and stuff off of it. I don't need to, you know. So I really didn't want to pull the distributor, but I needed to get up in there. So, like I says, we're getting in there. We're getting some things done, and then I'll start detailing some other stuff. Yeah, buddy. So, kind of showing you where I'm at. Let me turn this. Anyhow, happy Mother's Day to you mothers out there. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you what. Anybody that can put up with us kids, got to be awesome. Look, so I'm working on it, getting things done slowly. The valve covers. The guy, I had somebody else's valve covers. He had mine, so I should get mine tomorrow from what tracking says. He got mine yesterday, so or Friday, so I don't know. I don't know if he took his in a day or two after I took mine in, but You figure same shipping company, you know, I should have got mine Friday too if he shipped them out Monday. But hey, who knows? But I can't wait to get my valve covers just to get this thing cleaned up because of we got some classic car shows, man, that we're gonna go to, and we're gonna take the 70 Mach 1. Yeah, buddy. You know what I mean? I love this old car. And people want to buy it. Every time I go to car shows and stuff like that, they say, hey man, you want to sell that? I had one just like that when I was a young guy. I said, yeah, so did I. Matter of fact, I still got it. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for coming and watching the video. You guys are awesome. I don't care what anybody says. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me and I'll tell them you're awesome. You guys have a great rest of your day. And like I said, happy Mother's Day to you mothers. You guys are even awesome.